that is the third video that cut off. It was an affirmation that came in. So this is video part 3. So if you're watching any of these videos, there's part 1, part 2, and this is part 3. So I'm going to get to my point in this video. So in the last 2 videos, I'll summarize it real quick and I'll get to the point of the subject. So how everything in our life is designed for our pleasure, for our goodness. Any subject, almost any subject that you pick up, almost any subject that you look at, whether it be sleeping, whether it be eating, whether it be going outdoors, enjoying the hike, enjoying our animals, our pets, our children, getting together with people, socializing, finding fulfillment in that. Almost any single subject that you touch on, you will find that it was designed for your pleasure and for my pleasure, for us to find goodness in it. Almost any subject that you touch on, you will find that it's there for us to find pleasure in it, for us to be like, heck yes, I'm excited about it, I'm excited to eat, I'm excited to wake up, I'm excited to go to sleep, I'm excited to journal, I'm excited to read, I'm excited to go to the beach, I'm excited to go on a hike. All these things, if you think about it, they're there for us to find pleasure in. So my point like I said, I'm going to get to it in this video, because if you haven't seen the first video or the second video or the third video, go check it out. They're only a few minutes long, but I was just cut off each time. First I got a phone call, then an affirmation came in. So the point is, if everything is designed for our pleasure and for our goodness, if everything is designed for us to find delight in, for us to find goodness in, for us to find adventure in, if every subject that you look at, nearly every single subject in our life is designed for us to be excited about and to find pleasure in, then why is it that the majority of us spend the majority of our lives doing the very things that we hate? And I'm talking about our work. Think about it. The majority of people go to a job that they hate. They go to an 8-to-5 job that they completely dislike. They find no fulfillment in it. They find no pleasure in it. They find no delight or adventure or invention or creation, none of that. They cannot wait for the weekend. They live for the weekend. They despise Mondays. Did you know the highest rate for heart attacks is on a Monday? There's a statistic about it. I read it some time ago. I don't know if that's still true, but it was when I read about it. But the point being is, you guys, people hate their work. Like, how sad is that? People dislike their work. Like I said, they live for the weekend and they hate Mondays. So if everything is designed for our pleasure, if everything is designed for our good, if you look at life around you and everything is there for you to find a good time in it, how can our work, our life's work, something that we spend a huge portion of our lives in, how can that piece be something that, we just clock in, we clock out, and then we live for the evening and we live for the weekend, and that's all we look forward to? How could that be possible? How did God think of all these other things in our lives that should bring us pleasure, that could bring us pleasure, but yet he missed the part that where the part that we do the majority of our lives? He missed that part and said, oh yeah, that part you're gonna go ahead and hate. It's gonna be a curse. It's gonna be something that you're gonna despise, and you're just gonna hate it. I really, really, really strongly believe that our work is supposed to be done out of pleasure. Our work is something that we contribute to this world as co-creators, that when we step into our work and when we step into our pleasure, when we step into what we love, when we step into what we're passionate about, when we do that, we contribute to humanity by bringing them solutions, by helping them with breakthroughs, by giving them something that they can use, something that they can utilize in their life, and then in return we find our pleasure in it. So work won't even feel like work. It will just feel like play to us, because we love it. Just like we love hiking, just like we love being at the beach, like we love shopping, like we love eating. Our work should be the same way. We should be able to go and do our work and find pleasure in it, find delight in it, find excitement in it. It should make us vibrate high. It should get us excited. That's how our work should be. And think about it. If you're doing it the majority, 80% of your life, don't you want to find pleasure in what you're doing? Of course you do. So you guys, I have this course. It's called Stepping Into Your Passion, Stepping Into Your Purpose Work. It's coming out February 1st. I teach you the ins and outs of stepping into your work, stepping into your passion work, and sharing your message with the world boldly, authentically, and I'm super excited about it. And I do have a free 3-part training to kind of get you activated and started. It's in the link in my bio on my Instagram page. Go check it out if you haven't already. But I do have the course